People are becoming somewhat cynical about government, and we have to turn things around.
State government becomes the target of a bloodless coup today on Beacon Hill, but there's no need to call out the guard. The takeover involved Bay State High School students participating in the annual Student Government Day.
And as John Keller reports, this is one group of teens who think apathy is a dirty word.
I shall now proceed to the orders of the day.
It sounds like a regular House session. From a distance, it looks like one too. But up close, you realize something's fishy. This isn't the usual crowd. It's teenagers, hundreds of them, spending a day as elected officials would, on a day devoted to showing how much they care about government and politics, which raises a question for this co-organizer of Student Government Day. What about the stereotype of teens as politically apathetic and cynical?
Not this group.
Exhibit A, these two student state reps.
I do think that it's true that many students our age kind of have the, well, I don't care attitude,
right,
which is very hypocritical, because if they're thinking that everything's wrong in Washington, then they're the ones that are supposed to step up and do something about it.
You have to rise above all the negative connotations and stereotypes about government today and just come up with your own individual opinion.
An act to make physical education for students in grades 11 and 12 an elective course.
It isn't easy listening to hours of speeches on a mild spring afternoon, and the news out of Washington lately hasn't done much for the appeal of political life.
I think the scandals in Washington have been really disappointing to a lot of people, and I think that's where a lot of the attitudes come from.
It's the 90s. People have been finding out what's really going on, and you know, we see cover-ups and lies.
But these teens, at least, seem undaunted. They're watching what's going on, and in some cases, already looking forward to seeing if they can do better.
Our state senator is Jajuga, and our representative is Broadhurst, Arthur Broadhurst.
And whose job do you think you'd like to take over first?
I want to shoot high. I'd like to go for the Senate.
Good. What happens in politics these days isn't often very inspirational, but Student Government Day is an exception, mainly because it gathers together a room full of rebuttal to the claim that young Massachusetts just doesn't care about politics. I'm John Keller, at large for the 10 o'clock news.